Hey, it's Nick Ippolito, traveling across America and abroad, visiting casinos everywhere, delivering my signature casino host sales training and my casino host boot camp. While I'm visiting these properties, I'm going to take a little time out, meet with some of the top executives that run these departments and run these properties. I'm here today at the fabulous Westgate Casino in fabulous Las Vegas, and I'm here with Gino Eifrate, General Manager.
Yes, sir.
Here at the Westgate Casino. And I just want to talk to you about, first of all, who are you? I know who you are, but tell us who you are, a little bit about your background, where you come from, and your resume, and things like that.
Yeah, great, Nick. Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the Tuscany.
Yes.
Nick's normally stays here about 15 days a month, right? No, he doesn't qualify. He can't. He can't. So we're going to let him stay for about 10 minutes. And then,
my ex-wife's going to see this and want more money, so don't, go ahead.
No, I first came to Vegas in 1998. Worked for Harrah's at the time, now Caesars Entertainment. Spent about a little over 12 years with Caesars all over the place. Here in Las Vegas, Memphis, Mississippi, Louisiana for a long time.
Yes.
So 4 casinos in Louisiana and a little racetrack over in San Antonio.
Yep.
And didn't think I was coming back to Vegas.
No,
and these guys called and
pull you back.
And I thought, just when you think you're out. The Westgate guys called, and I'd always remembered this property back from the Hilton days.
Las Vegas Hilton.
Not quite old enough to remember the international days, but certainly remember the Las Vegas Hilton days. Came out, checked it out, and just it had that old Vegas vibe to it. The history, and so much of the history in this town's lost because it gets blown up.
Completely,
right?
Yep.
So you got the Flamingo that was around since '46. This place opened in '69, and Caesar's been around since I guess '65.
Right.
So that group of properties with all that Vegas history, that rich Vegas history, not that many of them left anymore.
And even those properties you mentioned, they've gone through changes and renovations and corporate and Harrah's, Caesars Entertainment. This place has still got that, what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. It's still got the soul of old Las Vegas.
Things like this,
yes,
right?
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
this room. This is the floor. We're on the 30th floor. Now, these suites didn't exist when Elvis was here, but Elvis lived on the 30th floor.
Yes.
And the suite right
The
across
whole
the
30th floor
hall.
with the Colonel.
Yeah, right across the hall is Barry Manilow,
Yep.
Liberace. I mean, just the history of this property is
great. I got a great Colonel story for you real quick. Colonel, we know, did everything for Elvis Presley. And yeah, they both lived here and they were both embedded and ingrained in and I started many, many years ago. I was 12, but it was in the early 90s, I guess, or late 80s. And I was a slot host and they said, go sign people up for the card. Sign everybody up for the card. And there was this old man playing the $100 slot machine or whatever, and he wasn't using the card, and he was firing away, and I went right over, and I said, sir, and I almost said, like, hey, old timer, or something. Like, I was young, I was off the boat from Jersey. I think I might have said, hey, old timer, or something, and all of a sudden I feel hands grab me and pull me, and it was the Colonel. And they go, not him. Everybody but him. He doesn't have to use a card. He got 7 gifts every time there was a slot tournament. He got 7 gifts automatically from each slot tournament. It was just an amazing. But I got to see him. I was very young at the time.
Well, it's
great.
I mean, you walk around and you meet team members, and you are as likely to bump into someone that's been here 20, 30, 40 years as you are somebody that's been here a year.
Right.
So just the stories that those guys have is phenomenal.
So what's going on here?
Well, I'll tell you, you look back at the Hilton days, or the International and the Hilton days, and like you said, this place was iconic, right? And, the recession hits, and everybody has trouble, and this place certainly had its share. Fell into some disrepair and sat in receivership for a while, and took somebody to love it again. And, Mr. Siegel, who is the founder and the sole owner of Westgate Resorts, stepped in and purchased this property, and he's creeping up on $200 million worth of renovations in about 2 years.
Wow.
So it needed someone to love it again and bring it back to life.
The floor looks beautiful. Floor looks gorgeous. If you have a chance, visit. Floor looks beautiful. High Limit Lounge, the Cage, the restaurants, everything's beautiful. future, we're looking at a CRM program. We're looking at a call center. You're looking at getting the host program up and running and contacting the right people and getting that loyalty and that return business.
Well, and then in that loyalty vein, I mean, one of the issues that we've found at this property is just an overall, our loyalty program in general is not compelling, right?
Okay.
So we need you to play with the cards so we can reinvest appropriately.
Right.
So look for a relaunch of a loyalty program soon, a refresh of current real soon, and then a total relaunch we're expecting by the end of the year. Continued capital improvements on the property or throughout the property from Mr. Siegel. Primarily going after hotel rooms now. So we have almost 3,000 hotel rooms, and
That's a lot
some of them haven't been touched
Yeah.
in quite some time.
Yeah.
So we got to get, we got to get these rooms up to standard. We're taking over entertainment in-house now. We're in the
Great.
process.
Fantastic.
So been reaching out, making contacts. Phone's been ringing a lot.
Great.
So just trying to program the two showrooms, because we've got the big showroom and the small
And the small showroom,
the little
right.
Shimmer Cabaret. So
Yep.
have to got some great shows, right? The Sexy Topless Review, late
Sexy's
night
still
show,
going, yeah.
fantastic.
Fantastic
Jennifer
show.
Romas and
Jennifer,
Purple Rain.
Talk about the soul
great show.
and old
Great
time
show.
Vegas, right? I mean the girls are beautiful. The show, the numbers are great. It's burlesque. It's just sexy. It's Vegas. It really is. I'll be doing Frank Sinatra songs on Wednesday night in the
Yeah, this
great.
this is the announcement for.
Yeah, that's all this is. That's
Nick.
all this is. Okay, well, that's great. Wrap it up. I don't want to keep your time. Very busy man.
Thanks.
Gino Eifrey, thank
Great
you
to
very
see you.
much for your time. I'll be working with you soon and being here on the property more, so I'm looking forward to it. Thank you for your time, man. Really
All right,
appreciate
thanks.
it. Great
Hey,
to see you.
come see us at the Westgate.
Westgate. For more information, please visit my website, nickippolito.com.